This is Scott Becker with the Becker Private Equity and Business Podcast. We come to you regularly with short business episodes, short private equity episodes, interviews with private equity and business leaders, as well as sometimes irrelevant or irreverent episodes about daily life of all of us, particularly some of the things that we see and observe. But this is another business episode, and I'll just go through 9 quick points this morning, and hope you enjoy this. These are 9 stories we're watching this weekend. First, the markets took it on the chin late this week after being up early in this week on hopes of improvement in interest rate scenarios. Later this week, the market just took it on the chin, and we'll see if that continues into next week or not. Second, Amex reported terrific results for the second quarter, but its stock is still down on Friday, which is fascinating, actually. But the divide between wealthy customers, which they serve, and the rest of the world is becoming more stark as Amex continues to deliver good results and spending has not slowed at Amex at all. Third, Intuitive Surgical, the robotics company, had second quarter results that show them still knocking out of the park. They've got great leadership in Gary Guthart and Donald Brandt. Their stock's was up about 8% on Friday and just continues to hit it hard. Fourth, more and more rumors about Joe Biden possibly stepping down as presidential candidate next week. We'll see how that goes. I mean, I know there's still lots of shakeout from the Republican convention and a lot of news still to be had on this upcoming election, but just a fascinating situation. Fifth, American Airlines taking on the chin today. Global outages, cyber attacks, cyber problems, the global outage of CrowdStrike and Microsoft causing lots of challenges around the bend. American Airlines taking it particularly on the chin. Next, the CrowdStrike also down more than 10% today. They're, I guess, at the heart of this Microsoft outage. There's supposed to be something went wrong in a MacGyverish type way and trying to get everything back running every place. But a company I'm involved with, I'm on the board with, we delayed our conference call this morning. Emails weren't going through to some people the other day. I mean, lots of different challenges with this, and that's just on my own very small level. On a bigger level, flights canceled, all kinds of other trouble. Seventh, Burberry is now down 50% this year. You know, we used to have an Uncle Bob that wore Gucci watches. I think he also used to wear Burberry coats. It seems like that Uncle Bob and the Burberry is really taking to the chin. They're going through another CEO now. I didn't think they were that down, but they're down 50% year to date. They're taking to the chin again today. No good news coming out of Burberry. Who would have seen that coming? Finally, next, healthcare costs going up again next year. Price Waterhouse, which is a great firm, and quite frankly, employed my daughter for several years, who had a magnificent run at Price Waterhouse, projects that healthcare costs are going to go up another 8% next year. That's just horrible inflation there. It's like college inflation. Can't even talk enough about college and grad school cost inflation. It's ridiculous. It's annoying. It's awful. Finally, last story that we're following today is Coinbase and Bitcoin moving in the right direction. These people at Andreessen Horowitz and some of these other VC funds that understand the long game are so freaking bright, it scares me. But Coinbase is up. Bitcoin's back to 67,000. My goodness, I don't have that kind of patience for the long game, but some of these long-term investors in the venture capital world are so smart. Andreessen Horowitz, A16Z, right at the top of that list. We're huge fans. We're investors. We just can't say enough about how much brighter they are than we are. Thank you for listening to the Becker Private Equity and Business Podcast. Always feel free to suggest ideas for episodes, 773-766-5322. I'll also add in a special bonus today. If you listened all the way through and you're the very first person to text Scott Becker, I will send you a $100 Amazon gift certificate as a thank you for your listenership. You can't be one of the people that regularly claims the $100 gift certificate, but once in a while we do this just to connect with people, to show people, to make sure people are actually listening all the way through. 100 hours. Text Scott Becker, 773-766-5322. Our magnificent production team, Grace Keller, who's with us today, who's also co-author with me with the book, one of the best in the business. Just for the record, she is not eligible for the $100 gift certificate, though she is such a great person, she would never, ever ask for it anyway, so I say that jokingly. Thank you for listening to the Becker Private Equity and Business Podcast. Thank you very, very much.